So, is it possible? Yeah. Does he have the talent to do it? Yeah. Was he one of the best fighters of all time? Yeah. So.
World, it is our main event on Saturday, July 19th. PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video from the historic MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Manny Pacquiao just dropped his most intense training video. Yet for the Barrios fight, firing rapid punches with insane speed and power. At 46, he's looking sharper than ever, training non-stop like a machine. He kicks off each day with hard mountain runs, pushing through rough paths with his team. His drive shows he's getting ready like a true warrior.
I didn't do that.
In the camp, I'll do the entire route. But definitely, this is a lifetime experience. I've covered boxing for many, many years, and we've not experienced this with any other fighters. Just doesn't. It's just only one Manny Pacquiao. It's like a real life action hero. It's like the real life Rocky. So we'll keep you guys posted. But here's some more of Manny Pacquiao morning run as he's getting ready to face Mario Barrios, July 19 on pay-per-view.
Pacquiao's return isn't just another comeback, it's a moment of gratitude. At 46, he knows most fighters don't get this chance. He trains with urgency and thanks, not pressure. Each mountain climb and long gym session is a sign of how much this moment means to Manny. This isn't just a fight, it's a gift he's honoring with full effort and focus.
Thank God for this another opportunity in my life. And what I'm doing right now, I can't believe that Manny Pacquiao from 90s. I started my career of professional boxing in 1995 until now. So amazingly, that's a blessings from God. And the fire, the determination, eagerness to train hard, to work hard. Even now, I'm enjoying working out hard, like running the mountain, working out in the afternoon. Like amazing, you know. Not all the fighters has this feelings. You know, this is favor, blessings from God, I believe, and the strength. Can you imagine that I've been through all those big fights in my life, but I'm still here.
Boxing experts were shocked by Pacquiao's latest training footage. His speed, quick moves, and sharp reactions at 46 prove he's still a real danger for Barrios. His mix of experience and firepower makes him a serious threat in the ring.
Back in the ring. At the same time with me saying that, I still kind of got Mario Barrios getting the win just because of age, but I would not be surprised if Manny Pacquiao pulls through. I can tell you this, a lot of the internet saying Manny Pacquiao about to shock the world. So that's just exciting just to see Pacquiao with all this footage, the clips, I'm seeing him do press, all of that. It's just exciting just in general. Now with that being said, I think Pacquiao still got that pop on him. He definitely gonna have that speed, or at least close enough speed to what he used to have. I do think it's gonna be an exciting fight, and it's in Vegas.
Famed trainer Robert Garcia called Manny Pacquiao a true legend, respected by all generations. He highlighted Manny's fighting spirit and the love he still gets from fans and fighters alike, saying it's why many believe he can still win age aside.
He's a legend. He's a legend. He's you know, man, everybody, myself, you know, Mexicans, you know, people love him because he's just such a great person. He helps a lot. Everything he does is to help people out, and I know of so many stories of people that he's helped, things that he's done in his country. So you can't help not like him, and I wish him well. But fuck, at 36, it's too hard.
46, yeah, 46.
Oh, my bad, 46, yeah. He's 4 years younger than me, man. I don't see myself even able to, you know, box for 12 rounds against a young fighter, even though Barrios might be the lighter of the welterweight division.
Right.
big boy. Pacquiao is 46, man. It's tough, man. But it's done before. It's been done before, man. Foreman done it. Hopkins did it. Leonard came back, also and did it after a long retirement. So, is it possible? Yeah. Does he have the talent to do it? Yeah. Was he one of the best fighters of all times? Yeah. So we could see him pull it off, man. But
Freddie Roach, Manny's longtime coach, still sees greatness in him. He says Manny's power is dangerous and his hand speed still shocks younger fighters. Roach is sure Barrios won't be ready for the pressure Manny brings. Even now, retirement isn't in Manny's mind. He's still performing at a top level.
A famer, and he's still fighting.
Yeah, I thought you had to retire for certain many years.
It used to be 5 years, then they changed it to 2 or 3, but it doesn't matter. It's still Manny.
Yeah, still.
He's built different.
You should be there.
Now, I heard your wrists are hurting that he hit so hard. Is it true? How hard is he hitting?
That's for me, it's normal every day.
Normal. But do you think Barrios could take those punches?
I don't think so. When we see the fight, you're surprised.
Oscar De La Hoya respects Manny's grind, but offers a friendly warning. Don't overdo it. As a fellow legend, he says the body doesn't bounce back like it used to. He urges Manny to train smart, not just hard adding rest days to avoid burnout or injury. His advice comes from care, not criticism.
You're 46 years old. You have to remember that. So give your body some rest. Rest right now is Manny Pacquiao's friend in between training, in between sparring sessions. There's no shame in taking a day off or two, Manny. Trust me. Let your body relax, let your body rest. He'll do fine. He's experienced. He's got obviously the power because it never leaves you. The speed I'm a little worried about, but I think, look, Barrios is a live dog. He's a world champion. And he's no slouch, so I think it's going to be a good fight. I wish Manny all the best. I'm not sure who's going to win. I really haven't seen Barrios, but I think Barrios, the youth is obviously with him in his corner.
Very few athletes in any sport stay this competitive for this long, especially in brutal boxing. Manny's speed, accuracy, and control prove age doesn't always mean decline. He's challenging the belief that age must end a career.
Machine. He ran an hour. He did strength and conditioning with you, which is not easy.
He ran an hour. He didn't realize that this gets a bit harder. And as we increase the rounds, he's got to pull back on the runs a little bit. Now he knows.
He did strength and conditioning with you. He went all out. He worked hard, and now he's doing 1,600 sit-ups.
Yeah, well,
he's a machine.
Yeah.
What kind of machine is he?
Huh?
What kind of machine?
Crazy machine. Hey, well, but as we increase this, we'll pull the running back shorter, faster. But he knows. So now he knows what the train's about. We increase the train, we increase the stations, change it up all the time. So it's continuing and we get the good results.
It was a great workout this morning. He worked hard, as he always does.
And traveling weeks now. He's worried, and he keeps bugging me out his fucking jacket. Give me jumping.
Come on, babe. No, you gotta get back.
Yesterday at the gym, he was throwing flurries, 10, 12, 15 punches in a combo. That's looking incredible.
Listen, I know Midson and Bags don't punch back, but he looks the same as he did.
I've been saying that. He hasn't missed a beat.
No, he hasn't missed a beat.
Thanks to strict habits and lifelong training, Manny's reflexes and body still perform like he's younger. While most from his era are retired, he stands out as proof that dedication can slow down aging in tough sports like boxing. Recent clips from his LA training camp show a focused and calm Pacquiao. He isn't trash-talking, he's speaking with quiet confidence. Whether talking to reporters or giving tips to younger boxers, he stays relaxed. He's clearly not coming back out of fear, but with purpose and preparation.
Right? Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you something I noticed this morning. Your record is 62 wins, 8 losses, but I'm gonna be honest with you, half of your losses you didn't lose. You didn't lose to Bradley. You didn't lose to Jeff Horn. Your 2 draws are not really draws. You won those fights.
Yeah.
Why is that, man?
It's just happened. I cannot. We cannot complain anymore. It's a charge to experience and learn from it.
Any advice for young fighters who want to be where you are, who want to be the next Pacquiao, want to be a legend?
My advice to them is like, stay humble. That's the most important thing. When God give you a great responsibility, great power, then know your responsibility. Balance is must be balance. You cannot have a power without responsibility.
Manny has heard the critics saying this comeback is about money or fame, but he insists it's personal. Boxing is in his blood, and he never really left. He says it's not about chasing legacy, it's about finishing his journey his way, while he still feels strong.
So Manny Pacquiao is taking on a challenge against Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios currently holds the WBC World Championship of the world. Now, a lot of people are saying that Manny Pacquiao is only doing this for a payday. And recently I saw an interview where he said that he's donated over $1 billion to multiple charities. Now, if that's the case, you guys just sound dumb as hell, because that just means, 1, this man's balling, 2, this man's generous, and 3, a lot of people been looking up to the wrong role model, because you see people like Mayweather, the richest boxer of all time, right? Buys a $30 million watch and then flexes it on his own fucking fans. Meanwhile, Pacquiao is doing the people's work, alright, man? This man's fucking trying to be president. I think he is president of Philippines or something. He's just pulling in his weight, and he's just trying to go for GOAT status, you know what I'm saying? He got, his old coach coaching him in the corner again. Honestly, I do feel like it's going to end in a tragedy, though. I feel like Mario Barrios, depending if he's nice or not, will end Pacquiao.
Fans are excited, but also a bit anxious. At 46, even with sharp training, boxing is risky. Many hope he shines, but some quietly worry about injuries or whether this could be one fight too many. That mix of thrill and concern makes this fight even more intense.
I'm hearing things here. Manny Pacquiao aiming for a shock return to the ring, age 46, Josh.
Yeah, I read something about that, man. It's, that guy's my hero, I named my dog after him and stuff like that, but he's touching 50 years old. I think, he should leave it where it is, but, obviously, if you get a chance to share a ring with Manny Pacquiao, nobody's going to say no.
Ricky Hatton has spoken honestly. He respects Manny's heart, but wonders if it's the right move. Hatton knows how harsh boxing can be, and he doesn't want to see a legend get hurt. His view is based on care, not criticism.
He's fighting for the WBC welterweight title. That's July the 19th in Vegas, ironically. What did you make of that news when you heard it?
Well, it's boxing today, innit? To be honest with you, boxing's, if you can let a 58-year-old Mike Tyson boxer Jake Paul, then, Manny Pacquiao going back at 46 doesn't look too bad, does it? But if Manny's coming back, though, Tyson was coming back fighting Jake Paul, Manny's coming back fighting for the world title. But, and I say this with love, how has Manny got his world title shot? He's been retired 6 years. He can't. He's got that on a previous successes, hasn't he? To walk straight after being retired so many years ago, straight into a world title fight. How is that allowed possible? What happened? Surely he must have been dropped out of the rankings when he retired. All of a sudden he decided to make a comeback. They put him straight in at #1 contender. I think only boxing can answer that.
I think he's. Did you say 5th, Joe? He's been already placed 5th in the world rankings.
5th in the world. You've been retired years, and currently on your previous. He was a hell of a fighter a few years back, but we don't know what he's going to be like today. So you'd like to think he'd have a couple of warm-up fights so we can say, yeah, and then get him in. But boxing these days, I think the money's everything in it.
You fought both, obviously. In your opinion, who's better? Who's tougher?
I think Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I think Floyd Mayweather. I mean, and that sounds rich because he absolutely was probably one of the most brutal knockouts in boxing history, I'd say. When I see him getting knocked out by Pacquiao on Instagram or YouTube or anything like that, it's in the top 10 of the most destructive knockouts of all time.
Yeah.
But I was a little bit past myself back in the day. I'd had one or two. I wasn't a master of defense like Floyd Mayweather. I'd take 4 to get one in sometimes.
Still, Hatton gets it. Wanting one last fight is something only a fighter can fully understand. He's not judging, just speaking as someone who's had to make that same tough decision at the end of his career.
Roger Fernandez. Si Roger Fernandez.
This fight isn't just about belts, it's about generations. Barrios stands for the now, Pacquiao for the last 20 years. It's seen as a passing of the torch. But Manny isn't ready to hand it over. Both want the win, making this fight deeply emotional not just for fans, but for boxing itself.
Manny Pacquiao is fighting Mario Barrios for a welterweight championship. And he's 46 years old. I did a whole video about how I think this is really sad because Manny Pacquiao shouldn't be fighting at 46 years old because, you know, brain injuries. But if he wins, that can make the welterweight division crazy. If you don't know, the welterweight division has been historically a great one in boxing, but lately has been pretty dead. Boots Ennis is the best guy in it, and one of the reasons you may not have heard of him is because there's no one else for him to really fight in that division, so he just dominates it. Everyone's been talking about how there has been big names in the welterweight division, but now it's getting stacked with big names. Not necessarily the best fighters, but big names that are fun. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao. This division is getting absolutely insane, and Boots Ennis has a chance to run through it. Because honestly, I don't think any of those guys are better than him, and he will get the credit he deserves. What do you guys think about all this? Let me know.
Bryce looking for a hug.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's too early.
He looks familiar. He looks familiar.
Never too early for you.
About to work again.
Keep me off the streets.
What many people didn't know is Manny never really stopped boxing, even away from big events. He kept training, sparring, and helping younger fighters. This comeback isn't from scratch, it's built on quiet, steady work. Now that he's back in the spotlight, it's all paying off. He stayed sharp even when the cameras weren't on him.
You know, a lot of people say, well, he's been inactive. He's older. Man, but he throw punches. He has a lot of experience. And his last fight was an exhibition, which still was a fight and still kept him sharp, punching, doing something. So it ain't like he just ain't been in the ring, ain't did nothing. Yeah, he been working. It's like them underground boxing matches are real fights, and it keep you off bold. You know, Emmanuel Stewart used to do a lot of exhibitions for his guys, or his guys to get them sharp, to get them prepared for a fight. If they hadn't fought in a minute, just to have them fight sharp. What up, Keith? Yeah, just to have them fight sharp. So if they got in the ring and they hadn't fought in a minute, it won't seem like it. It'd be like seem like they just recently fought.